Yeah, so like, just from all of that, like, that's another one, Biggie. You know what I'm saying? If
he
I'm
in
taking,
top 5,
yeah,
Biggie.
like, yeah. And I fuck with Tupac. Tupac is a god to rap in his own way, but like, just because he a legend, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna say he a legend, so like, but if I'm taking one of them in my top 5,
I always say the same thing too, Biggie, for sure.
Like, yeah,
his storytelling, man. I like his storytelling.
His storytelling and his flows to this day, like, it's still, you know what I'm saying, being used. So like, that's just, you know, that's it for me. But so I got 2, Lil
Jay-Z,
Wayne,
Biggie,
Lil Wayne,
Wayne, and this is not in order either. It's just 5 greats.
Yeah, so like Lil Wayne.
And Weezy, yeah.
Come on now, like that's, yeah, like I wouldn't rap how I rap if, you know what I'm saying, Wayne had that. Like when I used to rap, it was just a composition book of bars. Like I could have rapped, like when they used to do 5 Fingers of Death and shit, I could have just did that when I was like 13, 14 when I first started writing, because that's how I used to write raps. Like just pages of the shit. I didn't know about hooks and I'm like, no, I'm just rap. You know what I'm saying? So I got a 3-minute song.
And
I'm
putting
thinking,
bars and words down. It's deeper than that.
Like I have a 3-minute song, but it's all bars. I'm talking about I ain't paused one time. Like how people would, like in a song like that, they had paused, they could let them. No, I knew nothing.
You talking about that little? You say
no,
you just?
Like,
are you talking about
yeah,
stopping and punching in?
Like no, I'm saying they just.
Oh, like something, and then come back. You say you just going, huh?
Yeah, so like no, I'm just like, so for 3 minutes straight. So like now I'm like, damn, people's songs be 3 minutes, but they only rapping like 32 bars at most with 2 verses. If they got somebody on that bitch, they only rapping to 16 and making a hook. I'm making 3-minute songs with just raps. So I was damn near wasting my bars type shit, like unless I could have been Lud Folk if I was really dropping that shit then, you know what I'm saying? But I was just writing at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
I was all that shit. Like I was like I said, I was like 13, 14. That's how I used to rap. And so up until probably I was like 16, like well no, late 15, 16, because I had to like teach my, like I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start working on this now. I gotta start working on that. You know what I'm saying?
So first grade through, we'll say this again, kindergarten.
Head start to kindergarten. Them 3 years I was at Walter White. 5, I go to Ann Visiger, 1st grade through 4th grade. It was supposed to be 1st through 3rd, but then because they only went to 4th, they went to 4th at first, then they made it 3rd. So I was happy to go to Sabbath type shit. The year I was about to leave.
And they
like,
changed it up. They did that to me.
Yeah,
They did that. Well, they ain't do that to me because I was already there. They did that shit to my little sister. Cause you say you was there. You was at Walter White from preschool to kindergarten, 1st grade through 4th, and Visitor. Then 5th.
So 5th grade, just that year, I went to Sabbath. One of the best. Like I hated the school of Sabbath. I ain't like
what? Nigga, I love Sabbath.
I love, like I ain't gonna lie. Everybody that was there, we was all there. Like people that know, we was.
Was
all,
Mr. Cox the principal at the time? Was he the principal yet? Because when I got there 6th grade, he was the principal.
What's her name? Miss Reed was still the principal. Was she the was Miss Reed?
Miss Reed, Miss. She was
Miss Reed.
She went to jail
and shit.
I don't know. I can't even remember the second. Damn, who was Mr. Cox's? No, I don't remember. I can't even think. That's messed up. Yeah, so, see, I don't know who that is.
So RIP to her, but yeah, she
damn, she passed too.
Yeah, she had got arrested. She went to jail type shit. She passed away in there. Like she I guess she embezzled some money or something. But
damn.
Yeah, like. Or allegedly, I don't know.
See, you 2 years ahead of me, so when I got there 2 years later, shit, they had a whole new year. We had Mr. Cox.
I don't know what, like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But 5th grade, my mama, like, she wanted to give us a better life, and so that's where I was at. So y'all know when you in the projects, if your neighbor gets something, everybody got it. So we got these new neighbors. I don't know if it was them. Or it was like a deep ass hole they dug in the backyard, and there was some weird shit happening with it. So like I don't know what happened, but whatever the fuck happened, we all start getting mice. And I'm talking about mice like crazy. We ain't never had mice. Our crib wasn't dirty.
Some shit niggas ain't used to. Y'all gon' the environment. That's some shit niggas ain't used to. Yeah.
So at first we like, all right, maybe if we just get them all and then make sure our house spotless, seal everything up. Maybe we can, cause we loved being in Ridge. We loved going to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We was raised in the hood in the projects. We didn't want to go nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it was. So like, my mama ended up choosing Taylor type shit. So she get the crib in Taylor. We was still staying. I stayed with my granny and them. My sister stayed with her auntie out here in Southwest, and like, or she'd come over there sometimes, like to my granny crib sometimes. But we just stayed going to Sabbath until my mama had everything straight, and then we moved out there. And so once we knew it was inevitable, we had to suck it up. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was.
Had to leave Sabbath.
We was getting in trouble in Sabbath anyway. Yeah, like it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was fighting and shit. I had my first fight at Sabbath. Looked good in front of everybody. It was a good schoolyard.
You said I had an audience. Oh yeah, let's get it right. But probably was watching wrestling growing up. Like I think about all that type of shit. Come on, nigga, let's get it. Let's go. Souflex City.
Yeah, cause you know back then that's what puberty fucked me up. Cause like I'm like, damn, when I was bigger than everybody, I was stronger than everybody. That shit don't stay like that's not facts for long. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, damn.
Everybody eventually started getting big and going through that, boy.
I'm like, damn, I gotta get in real shape now.
Okay.
Sick of it. Yeah, but no. So 5th grade, that was the end of being in Rush for a while, or just going to school. My granny always stayed on the black side, so we was always over there. But moved to West Mend. Shout out to West Mend. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was great. That's probably one of the best places I ever lived. Next to the projects, that was probably the best. Nah, as far as times, the shit was bleak. My mom was always broke because we was used to living in the projects. We didn't pay a whole lot for rent and shit like, so we could do a little more. West Mend, then we could probably count the good Christmases. One Christmas, literally like, and I'm not saying this about my mama. My mama like worked her ass off. She did her thing.
Real shit, hell yeah. My dude.
This one Christmas, whatever I got, like it was like little like toiletries and shit like that. Maybe some socks, maybe some good like Axe, some shit like that. But I had got some picks. I got a bag of picks. But look, they was from the jail though. Mom used to get shit from the jail. I don't know if this. Mom used to get shit from the jail.
That's all we go. Yeah.
So like she got a bag of picks. But they the plastic boys, but they got the handles cut off because they for the, you know what I'm saying?
They fuck around and get
that's how I learned about that early type shit. So I'm like, damn, like, and I remember she cried that Christmas type shit, like, and I felt bad and shit because I'm like, that was around the time when I started hating holidays. That's one of the reasons I hate holidays now. You know what I'm saying? Like, mom was going broke to give me Christmas, like for some shit that I ain't really care about.
I was just about to say, like, yeah, as long as we got each other, that's all that matters, man.
Yeah, I'd rather have a good dinner.
But you like, that's them mamas though, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Make your dressing type shit. Like, fuck the gifts wasn't it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't got to put no stress on yourself.
Type shit. So, but I appreciate her for even, you know what I'm saying, going to those lifts. That's just the real shit she was on. And so, that was part of West Mend, but everything else was great. Like, I became like, when you become the young man, you know what I'm saying? When you just outside, you know what I'm saying? A lot, like, I was outside in Taylor, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's where it started. So you started going out.
And it was just like, what was crazy, that was still kind of early in black people moving out to Taylor. So.
And that was around that time. What's that? Let me see. You 2 years older. That's probably about 07. 06 or something around, that's around them time. Because we moved, I had me, my mama, and my little brother and sister had to go to the Pines for a minute. Yeah. And I was catching the bus coming out here, still going to Mark Twain.
There you go.
Yeah, that's how I already know. For like 6 months, son.
Yeah, so my brother stayed in the Pines. So that's crazy. That was the first place in Taylor I knew where somebody stayed, in the Pines. So I thought Taylor was like Romulus Farr, you know what I'm saying? Because he stayed in the Pines. But if you go anywhere else, you know what I'm saying?
It was about Eureka. Over there by Eureka Road.
I know because I used to work at the airport, so I used to go past that shit every day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, Romulus right there.
So you talking about going down Telegraph?
I'm thinking Taylor is like far, but really Taylor just big as hell. So if you come in from the bottom, like by Allen Park, it's not that far at all. You know?
And Romulus is to Taylor, like how Lincoln Park is to Oak Ridge or Southwest or something. It's right there for real. Ain't that far.
Yeah, no.
So Downriver.
I say all that to say, my first year in Taylor was 6th grade academy. That was probably one of my best years in Taylor. Like,
So you went there all 6th grade.
So what's crazy is 6th grade academy. That was obviously like it's a school just for 6th graders, bro.
Private school?
No, bro. Like that's what everybody thought. No, it's in Taylor, for whatever reason, you know how they had 2 schools for everything: 2 elementaries, 2 middles, 2 high schools. So and they had 3.
So that mother was all 6th grade.
So it
was like 5 different classes of 6th graders and all that type of.
It was probably like 7, 8 because it was like we had different teams. Like some was called the White Snakes or some shit like, or you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. Like it was all different. Everybody had different colors and different names for their team.